Look at this. Yeah, none of us would have.
I have technology faith, so it'll be good.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
last Saturday it wasn't working for no reason. You know.
We're gonna believe because,
And it looked like it was. That was the problem. So I actually have to
Oh.
go check on, on my phone to see if
Oh,
it's actually.
oh, that's on your phone to make sure it is.
Yeah, I need to make it. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you could go. It's actually. I'm gonna go see right now. Excuse me.
Oh,
It's on, so anything you say can be heard.
can and will be used against
I'm
you.
so glad you shared that with us if you were worried about what you were gonna say in the middle of the session.
Yes.
I am my list of lawyers today.
One never knows.
I immediately put on a mask to hide my identity.
Yeah. Good idea. Fine idea. All right. So I
Are we
think
gonna
these are-
light candles next week? Sometimes we do.
No, because it's already Shabbat. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Were you all downstairs at the dinner or not?
Wait, we like Shabbat candles first, then, huh? Trying to put first. So what happened?
We don't have Congress here, and also it's already spotlight.
Yeah, it's, all right. Sometimes we do that.
I don't remember light candles here. Sometimes we do, and very nice, but.
Yeah, we never, I know we never kind of done that. I thought we did kind of. Maybe that was, yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, that I remember. I remember Robin Hood is his house. The biggest house I've ever seen in my life. Lighting the bigger candles. I really remember.
We're coming back with us, so that's all.
Really?
Hi, everybody! We came the secret way! Okay.
Wow.
I don't know what Rick's doing. I think he wants to.
Shabbat shalom. Is your wife here?
Albert, how's it going?
Your wife here?
Because there was a dinner beforehand, so it would have been, yeah, there couldn't have been a carpool.
How's it?
Why are people like that?
Very good. Very good. How are you doing? You're retiring or buying?
I might work.
No, don't you think? Actually,
It's better on this side.
Paul, you should sit on the end, I think. You should sit where you want to sit. But I'm sitting next to them.
And that's the extent of it.
Let's go say hi to them.
And we have to your house.
Into the sanctuary. She got up on stage. She's like, hello, everybody. I came in to see you. Oh, thank you. Like, where would you like? That.
So, I actually emailed you back, so you didn't get it. The phones, when the phones. My phone, whether it's iOS or Gmail, they give you, if you click off of that, they send it, but that's all right. That's why you didn't get it. I already emailed you. That's great. For now, just don't worry about too much. All right, friends, Shabbat Shalom, welcome. I want to welcome everybody, but especially the Blatter Gutkin extended family, as Levi Gutkin will be becoming bar mitzvah tonight, or tomorrow really, but will be leading much of tonight. The microphone is down a little low because I project pretty well, and Levi projects really well. And Levi is going to be actually leading much of the service with me. Normally, the bar and bat mitzvah kids do a couple things, but he's just going to kind of, when I call him up, he's just going to kind of stand with me and generally lead with me, and I'll back off on things that he knows extremely well. And occasionally we'll call Sylvia and Noah to come up as well. We are going to begin by letting the heavens rejoice and the earth be glad. Yismechu hashamayim. It is on page 6. Page 6. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, u'belo'o. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, u'belo'o. All right, we're going to jump to page 12, and Levi, come on up already. Just get on this side so I get part of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Romenu Adonai Eloheinu v'nisachanu le'ma'akosho. Romenu Adonai Eloheinu v'nisachanu le'ma'akosho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu Page 13. Mizmor leDavid, Avul Adonai v'Eli, Avul Adonai, Gabor Ba'or, Ay, Avul Adonai, Ve'emotzimo Yishtav, Avul Adonai, Ve'adrat Kodesh, Kol Adonai, Al Hamayim, El HaKavod, L'chadodi, we're going to do the first two and the last two stanzas. Bottom 17, Yamin Shmo, Tibrotzi, Adonai, Zariti, Aliyari, Ben Barzi, Benis Bechaven Agila, la 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 Chadoti, Mikani Krakala, Benei Benei Shabbat Mikavela, Kale Chadoti, Mikani Krakala, Benei Benei Shabbat Mikavela. We rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom, teret bala, gam v'tzivra, u'v'tzola, tov emunei, am segula. Lecha lecha roti, lecha lecha kala, lecha 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 roti. And we say to any mourners in our midst, Yerushalayim, may God comfort you with all the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. We may be seated, page 19. Bizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, u'lezamer le'shimcha elyon, lezamer le'shimcha elyon, le'hagid b'boker chasdecha, ve'emunatcha b'leilo, alei asor ve'alei navel, alei gayon ve'hinun. Bizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, u'lezamer le'shimcha elyon, u'lezamer le'shimcha elyon. Continue on our own, 19 and 20. Tzadika tamar yifra, ka'erez b'almanon yishkech eturi, b'beit Adonai techadro, Eloheinu yafrihu, o yenugun b'seva, t'shenim v'rananim yiyu lehagi, ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo amlatavot. 21. Adonai malach god lavesh, lavesh Adonai zitazar, aftikon tevel ba'oti bo, tachot kisachad me'az lamata, nesunerot Adonai, nesunerot kolam, nesunerot oyam. Mikolot ma'im, Mayim Rabbi Badirim Mishpereyam Adir Bamarom Adonai Erotecha Nemnu Me'od Lebeitecha Nama Kodesh Adonai Leorech Yamim. Please rise briefly for the Baruch Hu, the call to prayer. May be seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bivaro bari barami. Chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai amari barami. We're going to invite Sylvia and Noah up. They have made their own harmonies to the song. The Gutkin siblings, so we're going to have them. We're on page 25. Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, ובשבתם לעוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, ובטחת מזוזות ביתך, ובישעריך.
We continue on our own, pages 27 through 29.
תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, כי אתם קדושים על לבכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתיכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Amen.
אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Sylvia and Noah, come on up again for Micha Mocha.
Wait.
Sure.
Noah, should we go in front for the moves? Okay. Yeah.
Go in front instead. We're gonna do some some moves. So you just sing it right through. We might do some other stuff. Machotzon ratzon v'lehem, Moshe v'nei shachan ha'shua v'simcha rabah, v'amru chulam. So some of you have heard this before, but it just when I see that, this was written by Murray Davis, who was kind of the co-founder with me of the Rock and Roll Shabbat Band, and he died around this time of the year of a heart attack in Hawaii in his 50s. But he was a total rocker, right? And but he is somewhere smiling and laughing hysterically that little kids in our synagogue picked up the song, created dance moves, echoes, all kinds of things, and he would love to see his song being used the way that we've used it. So, and you did that so beautifully. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they probably shouldn't have sat down because Hashkivenu time. Come on back up.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu L'Shalom, Ne'omidenu Mokeh, L'Lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu L'Shalom, Ne'omidenu Mokeh,
start us off on the round this side of the room. Please rise for a Shamru. You'll just take the first one. Shamru, B'nai Yisrael. Chatzi Kaddish, page 35.
Yikadam, Yikada, Shemay Rabba, Leomani, Rakir, Tevil, Mechon, Klute, Lechaye, Fonyo, Mechon, Ukai, Etel, Hobe, Israel, Bagala, Bagala, Ubislan, Karim, Amen, Yehi, Shemay Rabba, Megorah, Leolam,
Private Amidah now, pages 37 through 48. And when you're done with your silent prayer, you can be seated. And it's coming back in a few moments as well. Now for the historical moment. You can sit down for a minute. So, if you're not familiar with our custom here of these Friday nights, I've been reading historical letters from our files that, I mean, they're not like famous historical letters, they're just letters that I found in the files that say something about sort of the folk history of the congregation. And tonight it's about Hanukkah, as we're about to enter Hanukkah. In November of 1971, that's when this letter comes from. It's written by the Rabbi Leonard Kahan to Mrs. Marge Epstein, living on Reinhardt Drive. Dear Marge, it was a real pleasure working with you on our Hanukkah craft show the other day. It was fun watching you work and being able to participate together with you. I hope I was able to add something to the depth and contentfulness of the show. I'm going to look forward to watching the show on December 8th, and hope I can even get my kids up to watch it, at least so they can see that lovely things can be done on Hanukkah, if not to watch their daddy performing. Thanks again for asking me. I don't know what he did. I mean, he's performing the craft, or it's a craft and musical show, or I mean, I don't know. Did anybody have you may have a guess, but they were doing something, and the rabbi got to perform. I know at least one of his kids was like, 2 years old. So anyway, that's from 1971. Now back in 1975. It changed from a craft fair to a carnival, as Edith Marcus, who is the secretary of the board, writes to Mr. Joe Dorfman, who was a president, but not at this time. Here he was making a donation. Dear Joe, and actually it's interesting, the address Joe Dorfman at the Workingman's Store on 90 Wildwood, which must be something he's doing in his basement or whatever, because that's a residential address. Please accept my sincerest thanks for your generosity in helping make our Hanukkah Carnival this last month such a rousing success. It was the finest and most lucrative ever, and your donation of merchandise played a big part. What did he donate? I don't know. It doesn't say. I wish it did. As ever, thanks again both for all you have done and for the warm and strong support you always have been to the temple. Sincerely, Edith Marcus. So there were lots of Hanukkah doings. That's the point. And what are we doing this year for Hanukkah at the synagogue? Really nothing.
There was latkes at CBA.
Yes, so now within of course, in religious school, we have big latke parties. We have our regular Hanukkah services where we'll be doing Hallel. We didn't have, as we've had in some pastors, we've had a latke cooking competition. We've had a concert for children. But with our executive director on leave and just coming back from leave, unfortunately she has the flu now, so has been out again. We just didn't feel like we could put on a major programmatic event. If you, however, want to join the new Junior Glebe at Piedmont Rec Center, Donuts and Dreidels, our kids will be singing. However, since the Gutkin Bar Mitzvah is this weekend, we're missing some of our best singers. So, anyway, what are you going to do? But we're going to be there, and it should be a lot of fun. The one I didn't read, which I just want to tell you about, and particularly also with your Uncle Paul here, who used to be the executive director of Temple Sinai. Apparently, in the 70s or 60s, there was a huge event that Sinai and Beth Abraham put on together, a musical show called Graying at the Temples. Okay, so about aging, and I've read that letter before too. It doesn't tell us much about it, except that they're constantly talking about it. They're getting excited about it. They're soliciting donations for it. They're saying, the board, you gotta go, or we're gonna be in trouble. We have to have a large attendance. So, and you all could have acted and performed musically in Getting Gray at the Temples. But I don't know what the script was. So anyway, that's enough for tonight. And Levi's going to do another musical presentation as sort of part of this mini sermon. So come on.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I will be playing a piece called Close Every Door, and it's from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which is a Broadway musical based on the Torah portion that I will be reading tomorrow, and it comes from like Torah portion Vayesha, and this is my parody on it. Yes.
Beautiful. Now, once you put that away, I'm gonna have you come back up. I should have done this before I did the talking and that piece, but instead you're gonna do it now, which is the Kaddish Shalem on page 53. So as soon as you put that away, you're gonna come on right back up.
Davi Gadash Me Rabba.
Amen.
Me'omani Bachir Tevu Mechon Chute B'chai Choni Gon Chon V'yed Beit Chol Beit Yisrael. Hagala is Margarit V'meru. Amen. Yehesh Me Rabba Mevorah. Ve'olom Lo Ve'omaya Yikara. Yibar Al V'yishba V'yibar Arvin Arvin Asay V'tadar V'talei V'talash V'nikudusha. Breakthrough. Le'ilam Min Kol B'chata B'shurata Shushukata B'mete. Matadami Rabbi Olam Imeru. Amen. Sika Balso Da'onam B'chudan D'chol Beit Yisrael. Kodam Echoni V'smaya V'yimeru. Amen. Yehesh Me Rabba Mevorah. V'hei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya. V'chayim Alinu V'kol Yisrael V'yimeru. Amen. Oh, say Shalom B'Rama, V'yai say Shalom, Alinu V'kol Yisrael, V'kol Yishmei Tevel, Yimeru. Amen.
Dr. Koach. All right, gotcha. Stay there, and I'm going to invite your siblings and your parents to come up for a kiddush. Please rise, page 55.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei bariah ga'afen.
Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav lanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'rabah v'sod zikaron l'ma'aseh b'reishit, ki hu yom tehillah l'Yisrael.
And if you are near your children, we can put our hands on their heads, or anyone else you might feel comfortable enough blessing. Yisimcha Elohim k'Ephraim b'pi Menashe, Yisimech Elohim k'Sar, Rivka Rachel Leah, Yorecha Yorecha, May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May God lift the divine face toward you and grant you peace. Amen.
Amen.
And you can go back toward your seat, but we're going to remain standing for the Alleluia.
Yes. I don't know, I'm so excited about that.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adam l'makol
L'teku al yotzei rishi shelo sasanu k'vei
aratzo velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama v'gor aleinu kecho hamona v'anachnu korim v'mishamim u'modi l'ifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu
shefu teshamayim ve'yosel haaretz u'moshe yikaro b'shamayim imahal u'shvina tuzo ve'kavei meromi Eloheinu Eino and Eloheinu Ephes Kakatu V'Torato Ve'latayam Ve'hashemato Elecha Ve'cha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim B'Shamayim Ima'al Le'al ha'aretz Le'al ha'aretz Mi'itah Eino Adonai Eloheinu Le'hera V'Tiferet Zecha Lecha V'Gelu Min Ha'aretz Zecha Elim Min Kiroti Karitun L'Taken Olam Malchut Shaddai V'Chol B'nei Basar Yikaru B'Shmecha L'Tachna V'Lecha Yikari Haaretz Yakiru B'Yedu Ko Yeshrei Tebel Ki Lecha Tikra Ko Beretz Tisha B'Av Kol Lashon L'Kana Adonai Eloheinu Yikaru V'Yikol V'Yikoshim Ha'Yikari Teinu V'Ka'avu Kulan V'Ol Malchutecha V'Timocha Lahem V'Hera V'Yolam Ha'ed Ki Yamachut Shechachim U'Le'ol Le'ah Timochecha V'Ov Kakatu V'Toratecha V'Kibani Molkei Yolam Ha'ed V'Ne'emar V'Chaya Adonai Melech Al Haaretz V'Yom Havu V'Yom Havu Ki Adonai Echad U'Shemo 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 Echad.
Be seated. We may all be seated as we lovingly recall the memory of our departed relatives and friends whose yortzites we observe during the coming week. Thinking especially today of Esther Asher, Reuben Curtin, Nathan Dixon, Joseph Dorfman, whose name was in the letter. I did not realize it, but great time to have read a little bit about him, his donations. Mac Epperson, Rebecca Epstein, Samuel Gewirtz, Herbert Allen Goodfellow, Rabbi Joel Gore, Jack Gray, Betty Gordon Grinberg, Richard Gutman, Booker Holton Sr., Kalman Klein, Leon Klein, Sophie Kranz, Rabbi Philip Lang, this is the yortzeit of two really important rabbis of the congregation. Rabbi Philip Lang, who almost nobody remembers, but the main growth of the congregation actually occurred during his time, not during Rabbi Joash's time, although there was also growth then, but we went from 200 families to 500 families or something during Rabbi Lang's time. He unfortunately died very young. It's like an aneurysm or something like that while serving the community. Rita Malamerson, Philip Mendelson, Samuel Morrow, Arthur Nightingale, Michael Rappaport, Lewis Robinson, Kathy Roman, Michael Roman, Rabbi Harold Schulweiss, Israel Stamer, Samuel David Strongton, Paul Troff, Goldie Touretz, Robert Wallerstein, Sidney Winchell, Martha Zilberberg, and we are in the Shloshim, the 30-day mourning period for Sanford Greenberg and Jeffrey Owen Wade. memories of all who are with us. We ask all those who are in mourning or observing your site, as well as anyone else who would choose to do so, to rise for the mourner's Kaddish at this time. Page 61. Yit Gadal, the Yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah. The Alma Divrach Yeruteh, the Amlit Mochukeh, the Chayachon, Yomechon, Ve'edachol Beit Yisrael, Bagala Bizman Kariv Vimru, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Leolam Lomeo Maya, Yitbarach Vishtabach, Vitpa'ar Vitromam Vitnaseh, Vitadar Vitale Vitalal, Shmei Dekusha, Barichu, La'ela, Min Kol Birchata, Veshirata, Tushbachata, Venechemata, Damiran Ve'alma Vimru, Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Vimru, Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Huya Se Shalom, Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru. Amen. Zikronam Livracha. May the memory of the people we come to say Kaddish for be a lesson to you always. Let's say Amen. All right, a few announcements. We have, well, first of all, starting tonight, there's dessert. There's cookies and hot chocolate in the social hall.
Oh, nice.
Thanks to the Flatter-Gutkin clan. Tomorrow, services are at 9:30. Levi Gutkin becomes bar mitzvah. We'll be leading Shachari, Torah, Musa, reading Torah, Haftorah, and giving the drash. Wow. Looking forward to that. There is Torah study this week at the Paulista Cafe on Wednesday at 9 a.m., but not the following week. Next Saturday, December 24th. Next Friday, December 23rd and December 24th, we welcome all our college students who are home visiting from wherever they are visiting from, including my kids, who won't have much of a choice. Well, they kind of do, but I think they promised me that they're coming next weekend, so that's exciting.
They're not visiting from college.
But one has already graduated from college, but wanted to be home this week while his brother was home, so they could see each other. So very nice.
That's nice.
And on December 31st, there's no Kiddush lunch. Monday, January 2nd, holiday. That's wrong on the bulletin, which you don't have, but I need to tell people tomorrow. Services are at 9:30 a.m. not 8 a.m. Minion will be at 9:30, and Jonah Rosenberg will be becoming bar mitzvah on that Monday.
And USC will be in the cotton hall.
And USC will be at the okay. All right. Let's see. I think that's it, but there is a massive closing song tonight with multiple instruments, multiple Gutkins. It's a song from the movie Small Feet, Small Foot. Okay, just 1 foot. And there's extra lyrics, which the song was a little related to the Aleinu, and so Helene gave me the idea that we could put some of the Aleinu words to it. So you'll see it's mixed. There's a couple of Hebrew words and the English from the Aleinu. It's all in there. Sure. Just one?
Yeah. It's time to do something. together, me and you, in a moment of truth. Albert!
Yasher Koach, what a beautiful service. Thank you so much, Levi and family. Hot chocolate, challah, and cookies. Shabbat shalom.